A powerful storm brought heavy downpours, triggered deadly flash flooding all across Kentucky. Governor Andy Beshear says 8 people are confirmed dead after the system moved through last night and into today. 3 people died in Hart County. 1 man in a crash, and a woman and a child were actually swept away in floodwaters. Another man died in a crash in Nelson County. 2 men died from flooding in eastern Kentucky and Pike County. A woman died in Washington County. Another man accidentally drowned in Clay County, and the state expects those numbers to rise. Ahead of those deadly storms, Governor Andy Beshear declared a state of emergency in Kentucky on Friday. Yesterday, the governor requested and President Donald Trump granted an emergency disaster declaration for the state. Southeastern counties were some of the hardest hit with flooding in Kentucky. This video shows conditions in Vergy. That's near the Kentucky-Virginia border. You can see flooding there covered the entire road, actually preventing some travel for people. A little north of that, in Pikeville, eastern Kentucky, drone video shows more intense flooding with buildings in portions of that town underwater. Governor Beshear addressed the destruction this afternoon.
Pike County's gotten hit really, really, really hard. Talked to Ray Jones, their county judge executive, yesterday. We got a lot of resources there and helping, but they're also doing a great job with their local emergency management. Hundreds of rescues have occurred in Pike County alone. They didn't get the worst of 2022. It appears that they're getting the worst of this 2025 flooding.
And people are still struggling tonight. Just west of Pikeville in Perry County, there was flash flooding near homes there. Road crews are out now diverting drivers away from those flooded roads. You can see cars submerged. Some people were seen trying to move to higher ground as the water came up. It is a similar scene in Letcher County. Streets are overflowing, cutting off travel to those living in that area. Many of the buildings are also flooded. It even prompted a nursing home to evacuate to keep its residents safe. Luckily, staff there say everyone is safe tonight and out of harm's way.
Everybody's taken care of. They have the meds they need, the oxygen, the beds, the warmth. They don't have to worry about food and being scared. They're in a safe place, so.
In Hopkinsville, just north of Clarksville, Tennessee, emergency rescue crews have been responding to drivers stuck in high waters throughout the day. As you can see from pictures, the floodwaters are almost up to the windows of most vehicles in that city. And in Washington County, rescue crews were using rafts to help stranded drivers due to the flooding. Officials say 3 adults and 1 child were found stranded near Campground and Bloomfield Roads in Springfield. Luckily, emergency responders were able to get all 4 of them back to land safely. And Governor Beshear says there have been more than 1,000 water rescues, with more expected over the next 24 hours. FEMA is now helping out with those efforts. And the governor also launched that Team Kentucky Storm Relief Fund, allowing folks a chance to donate money to help with all of these relief efforts that will continue throughout this week. The focus now will be to help those impacted by this disastrous flooding.
This emergency phase we're in is going to last at least a couple more days. That's the type of event we're dealing with, and we're going to be actively dealing with this flood for probably the next week in different parts of at least getting things cleaned up.
And right now, there are 19 active state swiftwater teams operating in eastern Kentucky, and 146 soldiers and guardsmen from the Kentucky National Guard responding to emergencies across the Commonwealth.